Hey everybody, Captain B in another episode of the Blue Tourtuga. Day 2. Alright, a little bit of a late start this morning. The dog was not feeling well at all last night. So everybody was up at 4:30 a.m. and we were taking strolls and walks and trying to settle the dog down because she wasn't feeling well at all. She looks like she's in a little bit better spirits this morning. So hopefully that stays that way. So today, day 2, we are going to leave Sunset Bay Marina in Stuart, Florida. And we will travel the last little bit of the Okeechobee Waterway. I believe we got 5, maybe 10 nautical miles to do on the actual waterway before we enter the Intracoastal Waterway. And we will make our way down to Riviera Beach, to the Riviera Beach City Marina, and just across from Peanut Island. The whole trip should take about 60 kilometers of traveling today, so double what we did yesterday. Yesterday we were all slow speed, short distance. Today's going to be a medium distance, and we're probably going to try some medium speed, depending on how things go in the Intracoastal. We've got several bridges, some very low bridges that we may actually have to wait for them to open, so we'll see how long that takes us. But yeah, late start, so let's get going. Officially leaving the Okeechobee Waterway and entering the Intracoastal. And we're just slowing down so we can see where this fellow is going. And we are good. We're going to start heading south. We are in the ICW headed south, and this is one of the speed restricted areas. There's several of these along the way. And we are restricted to 5 miles per hour, and that is to protect the manatees. We haven't seen any, but they're usually below the water, but there's lots of them around, and in order to protect both their habitat and the animals themselves, there's several speed restricted areas. This is actually the Hobe Sound National Wildlife Refuge that we are traveling through. And we'll maintain our speed limit until we get through the refuge.
Donc ça marque standard du détail.
we have arrived at Riviera Beach Marina in Riviera Beach, Florida. We're checked in. We couldn't stay in the slip that we were first assigned because it was a 50 amp shore power. So we are now at a 30 amp shore power station right along the fairway, the first fairway leading into the marina. And as you can see, we have plenty of room at this particular dock and slip. So we are going to try and set up the dinghy. The dinghy's set up, so we're going to take it for a test ride. So those are the gates that restrict access to the docks that we have to come in and out of. There's a row of boats out here. This huge terrace. And behind it is the restaurant slash bar where we're going to be getting our dinner this evening. I think they put the lights blue in honor of the Blue Tourtuga. Maybe it's the Red Tourtuga. No, it's the Blue Tourtuga. It's Santa's beach chair after Christmas, when he needs to relax from all the work he did running all over the world delivering all the presents. He comes down to Riviera Beach, hangs out, sits in his chair. So we're just waiting for our dinner. Fish, nachos, and MJ picked mahi-mahi. I picked the salmon tonight. So we're waiting for the dinner to be ready. We'll take that back to the boat. Excellent day today, a little bit slower than I would have liked. I was surprised to see a lot of the speed zones in the Intracoastal where we have to drop things down to about 10, 12 kilometers an hour, sometimes 15, in all these manatee and no wake zones. But it went really well. We stayed on course all the time. MJ did a good job with the navigation. So we were able to find our way without any problem. The bridges all went well. Smooth. We had to change slips. I mentioned that earlier, just to change slips because of the 30 amp shore power. So that's a lesson learned. We need to get an adapter to go from 30 amp to 50 amp when this happens to us. and a little bit of a sprinkle that's starting right now, but the weather's supposed to be nice. No travel tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be staying here at Riviera Beach. We've got the dinghy set up, and hopefully we'll get across the Peanut Island, weather permitting, and explore Peanut Island a little bit, and we'll bring you that tomorrow. So, until tomorrow, this is Captain B saying keep the bottom side wet and the top side dry.